Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's game. Oh, what? Why is my webcam on? Why is it staring at me? Who are you, and how are you on my computer screen?
Hello, the Supreme Anime Goddess, and I'm here because you failed the universe and didn't complete the Rooster's journey.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know the game didn't have forward progression saves.
It's okay, I'm here to help. You may have failed, but I'm gonna snap my fingers and give you a second chance.
Really?
Yes, and to help you once the universe is reset, I have some new helpful rules.
Okay, let's hear them.
Rule change 1. I will allow you to re randomize two player stats to see if they can become better. Rule change 2. You can change one player's potential. It still must be random, but the numbers can be random between 80, which is low B potential, and 99, which is max potential. Rule 3. You may make two trades before the season starts, but you cannot trade again until June in game. And finally, Rule 4. Instead of using Old Texas Stadium, you must use the Astro Stadium. I know your team colors won't match at all with the stadium, but it is what it is.
Thank you, Supreme Anime Goddess, for giving me a second chance, and I humbly accept these rules you have given me.
Good. Now time to reset the Roosters universe. In three, two, one.
Roosters back, alright. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We're back. The Roosters have made a return. You heard the dear, amazing anime goddess and what she said. So let's dive into that right now. Of course, we got the normal Roosters back to their original form in this restarted universe, thanks to her snap, the beautiful anime goddess's snap. Thank you. But we have some changes. Like for one, we are gonna stay in Houston. The color schemes will not match at all. They were a little better in old Texas, but we're gonna be staying in whatever the heck it's called now. I still know it as Minute Maid, but it's like whatever stadium. So we're gonna be staying there, even though they're called the Austin Roosters, and I think technically speaking, in terms of where Old Texas is compared to Houston Stadium is, I think Old Texas is actually closer to Austin geographically. I don't know, but we're staying in Houston. That is change number one. Change number two, as you heard her say, I got to re-roll two characters and change one character's potential. So let's get into that right now. So first up, we'll go to change number one. He's pretty easy. I wanted to try and get an ace pitcher. Now we didn't get an ace pitcher, but Sean McGregor went from 27 years old, 45 overall, I think he was originally at, up to 75 with a potential. We'll even go in there a little bit. Potential, he got reroll. He got 93 potential on the reroll. That's Riley Tall. Look a little in depth. He's 24A contract looking. He's making 25.4 million right now, but he's 1 year arbitration. You know, it's a lot of money. But you see there, 4 seam, 2 seam, screwball, sweeper, splitter. You see his stats, 91 stamina now. His K rate, K per 9 is about 50. Home runs, or hits per 9, 47. Walks per 9, 57. Home runs per 9, 95. So he's not going to give up a lot of home runs. He's got great control, pretty good velocity, pretty good break. Maybe not technically the ace I was hoping for. I was hoping for maybe like, because to me, even in this game, I think an ace is on a lot of teams an 86 overall, but he's 24, a potential. We got to keep him around because he can become our ace. He's most certainly can become our ace. And now we go to number 2. It's a weird transition, but we're sticking with it. We go to number 2 change. You never saw him, but you probably remember his name maybe. It was Waste Baskets. And well, he's no longer a wastebasket. He's still not an all-star superstar level right now, but he can help this team actually. And he deserved a name change because he's no longer a wastebasket. His name is now Jose Gutierrez. He went from I think he was what, the worst on the team? I think at like a 33 overall. He's up to a 69 overall. Nice. But you see there, contact versus righties, and his power versus righties is okay, but you look at that contact versus left and right. Sure, he still can't really field. He doesn't have a great arm, but he's got great speed. He's got great durability. We now, thanks to the reroll, and you see there B potential. I'll look at that more in depth. He went from, I think I think he was like a 50. Because for when it comes to players and doing the potential stats, I did 50 to 99 because I think 50 is still like high end, maybe super low ND, maybe high end F. And so I thought, if it goes all the way that down, it doesn't really matter anyway. If he's a 50 overall or 33 or 50 potential or 33 potential, maybe even lower, it doesn't. There's real no difference, I think. But he's got an 84 potential now. He can platoon with Speedy in left field against righties. We have a homegrown, quote unquote, homegrown platoon for Speedy McDaniel, who, let's already kind of get some position changes going. We know where they're gonna be. Burger's gonna be shortstop. Speedy is gonna be left field. That's the wrong thing. And we can change it to outfield first base if we need to. Okay. And finally, we saw the 2 re-rolled characters. And we got Sean McGregor, who hopefully we can keep, be our ace for the team in the future. And of course we have as we saw, our platoon. Got a whole name change and everything because he is good now. He can help this team. But now it's time for the changing overall. We're going to go this way. So I know some of you might have thought, well, because you saw last time, even with the B potential 99 overall, Veronica is constantly losing attribute points, You could have thought maybe Alice Bowles. She hit good, but she's got a C potential, and in fact, going back all the way to her gender state, it's only 72, but she hit good, so we're hoping she'll stay the same. Because we're also expecting, hey, new game, maybe things will be different. Could have expected Burger McDonald, but he was, with a 74 potential, it got up to a 79 before we had to stop on 24 the show. But he is good, and I'm not worried about him. There was another character who had around the same potential as Burger, who was young, but just for some reason couldn't stay healthy, was losing attribute points, just dragging down the team. You know her name. That's Joanna Becker. And when I did the reroll for potential, we're trying to make them better. So I did from 80 to 99, which is very low end B, all the way up to top A. And as you see there, she got A. But not only did she get A, she got 98 potential on that reroll. So hopefully, Joanna Becker be good and help this team and actually gain attribute points. Because, as we all know, our contract is a little crazy. Making $40 million for 8 years. Which I didn't start recording then, but can I look at budgets yet? Budget. Yeah, so there's our budget. We are negative $504 million in the hole. But that is going to lead me to the next help that the amazing anime goddess gave us. That is, we can make 2 trades here in spring training, but we cannot trade anybody else. This, even if we get injuries, even if we, still need to get money early on in the season, we cannot make another trade until at least the start of June in game. So, let's go. See, like, we can't even sign free agents. Oh, actually, we can. Okay, well, I didn't know that. They changed it a little bit. Free agency money is a little different, it looks like, in 25 the show, because I'm finally getting into it. Anyway, let's make a couple of those trades. The first one is, I feel like we're already looking better on paper with our homegrown team, but we need to get rid of some money. And dang it, I like him, but I think it's got to be Daryl Ramsey. Then we got to throw in Bartholomew. And who else? I think it's got to be on the lower end of money. So we'll go Wes. Now, a lot of teams are going to be in the negative. But there are some teams, as you see, that are not. So I'm just kind of looking. I already see the Reds. They don't really need outfield help. Bartholomew, Wes Powers. There are salary dump. But they do need help in the rotation. Because I feel like offensively, they're pretty good. Just for some reason, their pitching that usually lets them down. Now, of course, they could use a first baseman, but I wouldn't play West Powers, but I think Bartholomew can play there. Yeah, he could. He could help them. But when I look at this, I know I want bullpen help immediately. We're looking here at the Reds. They don't got it. The Brewers, they do. I don't want to, beat, a broken bush, but it would be like, hey, I want Abner, this guy. But you see, then they don't really have anybody after that. Nationals, but they don't have relief. Can't do these. Marlins don't need starting pitching. They need offense. Which we did a little different this time. We actually gave them Yainer Diaz. I think I gave him someone else. Let me... Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I gave him someone else. Braves, we can't take. Mariners surprising hit. Oakland, I can. They got not great bullpen pieces though. Anaheim, no. The Twins, they're looking okay. Well, Tigers are barely there. And I wouldn't go like, hey, give me back Brian Abreu. I'd be like, no, maybe Long, Foley. The bottom end guys. Guardians. In real life, they could use some help in their rotation right now. I also just realized I forgot to put everybody on the active roster, but that's okay. That's okay. Bullpen wise, they're pretty good at having good relievers, so I wouldn't be too afraid of taking someone top. Like I would think maybe Trevor Stevenson, maybe Sam. White Sox got nothing. Blue Jays, well, no. Tampa Bay, I got some good bullpen stuff. Yankees, Red Sox. So we saw some teams we didn't look at all that we could trade with. So let's Pirates. They got Caleb Ferguson, who I do like. They have I know he was here at the start of the game. Where did he? Oh yeah, Kyle Nicholas, our boy from last time. He's a little worse than he was before. I think I like actually the. Where are they? The Tigers. They still have this guy. Well, maybe I do take. Maybe I take Foley on the back end and this guy. Let's see who else I can take. Okay, no. Look at a Matt Verling, maybe. Or Keel, but I don't think I need an outfielder. I say Matt Verling because he can play. Well, they limited his whatchamacallit. His versatility. I can't get Job. I don't want to. I don't want to send Daryl Ramsey back to the Tigers and repeat last time, though. Now that I think about it, so maybe it's the Guardians, and I think I know exact. I don't think I can get him. Might have to take one off, but there is someone I do want. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here's in or Sam. Sam throws harder. Sam is cheaper. Is there any smaller guy? Kick off. But just for like, hey. Can I have him? I don't think so. And I don't know where he would play for us, but I want Travis Bazzana. So we're going to do this trade. Also, I just want to know, side note, I don't know how I'm going to get him yet. Maybe with Bazzana later, but I'm going to show you. I somehow want to get Roki Sasaki on this team. I do. I really do want Roki Sasaki. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. That's already over budget. would be kind of it, but I can't right now. So anyway, let's look at who else we can trade. And I think that right now it is Ronald Winchester, of course. I think it's Whiskey Guillermo. It's been so long since I've said his name, I forgot how to pronounce it. Did not know he was on this team. Would love to say Carla, but not right now. Love to say Clutch McGee because we saw what he was last year offensively, but different game. He might be better. It's Jovan, and I'm going to look for a right-handed hitting catcher in this. And then I like him. He showed great numbers for us last time, but we just had to trade him because he's so low overall, so much money. But before we do that, what? Where's our? Hold on, did they release him when I made the rosters? Yeah, they did. I don't see him. Mr. Bottom of the... That's not him. Did they cut him? There's no way. I think they did. Because that's not our guy. That's crazy. Do I have to mid-video go mess with the rosters and put him on? And start again? I don't want to start again. I was going to trade him anyway, I guess. Crazy work, game. That's crazy work. Joe. We do David Quinn. Now we go look for a team who can afford this. Probably won't be many. And it's none. Let's see. Anybody? Let's just make it Jordan Mike. We're looking for a right-handed catcher. Because I want to this time actually try to at least hit a few times with Stan Waters. Because we know he has got really good contact against lefties. So I want to kind of make it a platoon. Let's see where we can go. There's a right-handed hitting catcher who's only really good against righties. Hard to find, isn't it? Let's go get back our boy. Mitch Garver, but he's better against lefties, you know? Defeats the purpose. Langoliers is pretty good against both. Tyler Soderstrom talking about having a breakout season so far this year, by the way. Just wanted to shout that out. I think Jordan Michaels is going to have to stay with us. We need something good to give back. So let's give someone this guy. Just kind of look again. Adley? No. Gary, but Gary's also better against lefties. Would make no sense. I wish I could say Luis. Will Smith, no. Ivan Herrera, get a young guy in here? He had good numbers last year. Good average, good on base, a decent slugging. It's only 72 games though, but it's not bad. Although I've played a game on here where the Cardinals win a World Series with this team, and I would want something like this just to get, something. I think they're out. No. I think Jose Trevino, but again, he's better against lefties, which defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Again, I look at Mitch Garver, and then, the Mariners this time in game don't have a bunch of at least like 70 overall pitchers. I mean, Fujinami would be fun just because he throws hard, Then again, I'm defeating the purpose. Mitch Garver is better against lefties. I'm trying to get that platoon, and I'm just trying to get that platoon. Same with Travis Darnell. He is better against lefties. There's Freddie Furman, who has got a better contact against lefties, but better power versus righties. But But as you see there, looks like it would only be him. I can't just be like this guy. Oh, I could be like this guy. White Sox, they don't got nothing. I mean, the Rays do have Danny Jansen. Yeah, and he's better against lefties. I feel like Connor Wong would be the play here, but Red Sox can't afford the trade. So I don't know. I don't know. And the real one here I wish I could do right now, boom, is Luis. Do they have a reliever making a bunch of money that would kind of even it out? They have Yuki. Oh, by the way, I gave the Padres yonder this time because Kyle Tucker's on the Cubs now. Is there someone who kind of sucks? It's making a bit of money to make up that 10 mil. Like, I don't need him. I don't know where he would play, but it would be Jake. Cronenworth is one. Got Martin Maldonado on this team? Like, what the? Darvish is one. Joe Musgrove is kind of one. Dylan Cease. It would be Cronenworth. And, you know, they would then kind of get another. I think he would do good in San Diego. Granted, I think he could do good in Houston. It's just. Think about that trade, because because you guys know how how I like to do my lineup. Jesus, I can't speak. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 5, 6, 7. I kind of want this to be right-handed, so I can plop this there, right-handed there, and then it looks just more symmetrical. Jovan. Maybe I keep him. Maybe I do get rid of Jordan, and then how much is little? Yeah, what if I did that? Connor Wong plays better in that whatchamacallit though. Or I could keep Jovan for this year with Stan Waters. I feel like Freya would do better here. I mean, she did okay last time too, but no, it's got to be Joe. Gotta be Vaughn. We're looking for... He's technically better against righties than lefties. Is this where we go back to him and be like, hey, I want... Where's that one guy? We do like this, and then... This? Because they're getting the better in-game overall-wise catcher. I'm getting rid of a prospect that I don't know where it came from, but they're here. They're gone. I get rid of $20 million in Jordan Michael, who is one of our better overall relievers that we created, but we get Jake Rogers, righty, and, go against righties, goes against lefties. We'd have him for 2 years so we can maybe draft a catcher and figure it out. Our budget still goes up quite a bit. And we get back a seemingly same overall reliever that sits at the bottom. He's older, but he's cheaper. He throws harder. So we're going to do that. And our 2 trades that the great anime goddess said we could do are done. Then we go here. We make this guy starter, because that's what he is. So now our rotation for now will look like Carlos, Carly, Sean. I'm going to send him down. We're going to go Regina. Did we go John Beaver? We might actually go him. He pitched a little last year with Detroit. I think we go him and let John Beaver this time first start to develop a little bit in the minors, but we want him as an option just in case someone gets hurt. Because, I mean, it's a different game, but we saw last time Regina, literally the first season, led our team in pitching more. So, we know she can be good. Then, of course, we add him to the roster. Him to the roster. This guy, get out of here. This guy, get out of here. Sorry, I'm still back. That was Hunter Marks, Dave Quinn, Pickles. I swear we had someone down here. That's okay. We still got Hannah. See, now we can go into free agency and we can look around. Like this guy. I'll sign him to a minor league contract. Actually, you know what? Well, I guess I can't now because I sent them on waivers. I was going to say, let's just release these guys, but on waivers. But there was another guy who I think might still have a Houston Astro pick. Yeah, Glenn Otto. You know what? We'll release you. And then you're, you know what? Gone. You know what? Gone. Back to free agency. This guy, maybe. Let's look at this guy. Oh. Throws harder. Also noticed that they did not bring back again the finding 18-year-old, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-olds at like 60 overall with like crazy potential. This makes me a little sad. Hey yo, this young gun, Rich Hill, bring him back? Margot Gonzalez somehow has the potential still? I don't get it. Watching Mariners games, I know he was a good end of the rotation pitcher for them when they were bad, but he was still bad. Oh, this guy's 21. Screw it. Give him a shot. Okay, relievers. We got some good ones. David Robinson. We can sign. Zach Johnson. Not that long, but we can sign. This guy, he's got deep potential, so maybe not. This guy. Oh, he's got deep potential, but a 74 overall? Screw it. I've had good luck on this game so far with lower overall people. Alright. You're gone. Juan Sanchez, I like your name. Sorry, though. Gone. Evan Shawner. Don't know who you are. Gone. Matt Gage. I don't know who you are. Gone. Blake Wyman. Gone. That's not the free agent list. This is. This guy. You know what? We'll sign this guy too. Why not? No one here. Merrifield, Nicky Lopez, Peterson. Tony Kemp still kicking around? He's only 33. I thought he was like 33 like 5 years ago. I don't know where you've been. Well, you were with Baltimore last year. I guess it shows the picture. I didn't even know that, Tony Kemp. I didn't thought you retired because I thought you were, like I said, like 33 like 5 years ago. I did not know that. I'm sorry to kind of disrespect you like that. I didn't know. My bad, bro. I mean, yeah, he's the guy, right? It's got to be Nick Senzel. Bring him in. Need him if anybody gets hurt. Colt Tucker, I think, can be a guy too. In case again someone gets hurt, we can bring him up. He can play almost everywhere on the field. And he's married to Vanessa Hudgens. I mean, say what you will about maybe her personal stuff and some of her beliefs and just some weird stuff she said over the years recently, but like, it's Vanessa Hudgens. He's a lucky man, at least look wise. He's a lucky man, and I applaud you, Cole Tucker. He's 27. He's got deep potential. He could be a trade piece later. We'll sign him. F. Yeah, no. So, this is where it gets a little tough because Smart decision there, Mariner. Smart decision. Get rid of him. But before we go on, we have how many spots left? Oh, we're full. Where's a position that has an over? Shortstop? We'll go shortstop. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta go. Oh, you can go too. So we'll have 2 spots. We'll grab another. We'll grab this guy. Just to have him. Then it comes down to what next? Do I go just a young guy? Maybe find another Adam Duvall. He can kind of play anywhere in the outfield, or doesn't say, but I know he can at least play like first base and third because he was originally a third baseman with San Francisco. And then he got traded to Cincinnati, and then he kind of became a outfielder. I believe left field this year. And then kind of just stayed and then kind of roamed around for Boston and Atlanta and everything. So I know he can play infield. Or do I go with another utility like Danny Mendick? You know, he's 31, but he can play almost anywhere on the diamond. He's got okay contact, okay fielding. He's not the fastest, but he can play any position we need him to if someone gets hurt. Even though I know we just kind of signed Cole Tucker. Gray Kissinger can play over the infield. You know, Nick Senzel. And also, we're going to bring him up immediately. He's going to be the kind of start there. Or do I don't know if he would get any play. But I feel like he can play heck of defense. I think I'm caught. Or do I go Joey just in case? Hey, Clutch McGee gets hurt. I got Pop in the lineup at least, you know? So I'm stuck between that now. Nicky Lopez and Tony Kemp. So let's do something here. Chat like I'm streaming right now. Let's do something crazy. We're gonna switch display ports on my PC. I'm gonna go to a random number generator. So now we go to, I think we turn this off and this off. Why is it not working? Yeah, okay. You see there? You see there? I'm gonna do 1 through 3. Okay, why is it not actually? Okay, I think it actually. Okay, so 1 through 3. Joey Gallo is 1. Nicky Lopez is 2. Tony Kemp is 3. All right, ready? It's Nicky Lopez. That's who we're signing. That is who we are signing. Switch over. And Nicky Nicky Lopez. Not that. We'll do 2 years. He can just be a defensive helper because we are going to eventually trade Carla, who is objectively better at fielding than Carla. Nicky Lopez, he can play short. Second. There's an injury. He's there. Travis Bazana, again, don't know where he's going to play. Maybe right field when we trade. Because I feel like we're going to trade Freya again, even though I want to keep Freya. I don't know if her numbers will still be good. So now, you look at the top here. Maybe we actually keep these guys up. And decide who the better of these two stays while Regina is number 5. And then maybe one of these guys will be the long reliever. Maybe they'll stay. But as of right now, I think we bring him up too. So it would be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hunter. Or we let Hunter develop a little bit, maybe. Go with Ryan and Hannah. Got Jake Rogers. This guy. Move him from the roster. We don't need him. Be Jake Rogers Stan. Clutch. Joanna. Of course, then. Oh yeah, you know you. That was there. Remove from roster. Remove from roster. God, we got Cam Smith too from the Kyle Tucker trade. Don't know where he would play either if he develops. Well, right now that's gonna be it. Can we extend some people? I kind of want to send Carla like last time, you know. She's asking for a lot more than she did before, so maybe we can wait on her. What is Sean looking for? Sean is actually looking for a cheaper contract. We'll do 2 years for 15.7. We will absolutely do that because he's gonna want the same in around the same in arbitration after this year. So if we can sign him to get some cheap money early, like, hey, I'm not gonna be mad at that. I think he's oh no, there's his arb, so that's good. Carla, is there any chance you want to go cheaper? You do, but I don't know if it's worth keep. Well, you know what? We will. You know what? We'll sign it. We'll freaking sign it. The only one who wants more is Carly, which kind of sucks. I don't want to give her more. I kind of want to give her around what she got last time, which was like around here, you know. But she thinks she's worth more. Let's go to update trade block. Let's say yeah, starting, still relief, closing. Okay, closing on catcher. That's what we will do. So we will throw on there this guy. 6-toe. And here we will throw David Robinson. I like Zach, but he could potentially get us something better. throw Dave Quinn and his $40 million on there. Because he got a deep attention. We'll throw Hannah too, even though I want to try to keep Hannah for a bit. Jake Rogers just to see. Release these two. Ronald. Him. Melton. Quincy. And you. So we can look at our. We can go to coaching staff real quick. Yeah, you get out of here. You see. We'll see what we got for managers if there's better. I mean, we lose to stamina, but he's better. This guy is also better, but he's gonna probably like retire after this season. And Luis Molina does not, but let's see. Oh, I don't want to fully back out. So what does he do? Blocking 1, home runs per 9. I mean, again, we're trying to be our own team. So you know what? Bam. Luis Molina. Hitting. Show me +4s all around, or pluses all around. Contact plate, power, drag. William. No, let's just make you. You know what? Let's make you a 5 here because you look like a good coach, and we'll overpay for you too. Because why not? Pitching coach. He's okay. Velocity +1, break +1, +1 clutch, walk per 9 down 2. See if we can find better. I think this guy, we lose 2 hits per 9, but he's better. So we'll do 4 year on you. You've accepted. First base coach. We'll keep Tony around. His fielding is -3, but +2 arm, +2 or +2 accuracy, +2 strength, +3 speed. We'll look for a new first base coach. And it's right there. Do 4 years. Let's see if maybe there's slightly better. I mean, -3 fielding to +1 speed, +1 arm strength, stealing, blocking. Brian Matsui, you're getting a job. Welcome to the team. Finally, farm director. Most of the time, these guys are old. Like the good ones are older. Height has been at home run per 9, but contact and durability. We'll see. Now we got a whole new coaching staff. Should have signed maybe these guys for longer, but that's okay. Let's sim to the regular season, folks. the Guardians have placed Daryl Ramsey on waivers, and that's as to be expected. I forget that they do that. I should have simmed and then done it. Alright, so let's just look real quick at our stats. Veronica Berger, Riley leading the way. Freya, average down. Clutch McGee, good spring. Carlos, Carly, Sean, not a great spring. Not a great spring ERA wise. But I think you're lower overall, but I think you make. I think you're the stopgap guy. I think we'll still trust him more because I just like fighting defenses. Look at the lineup. Great spring, great spring, great spring. Pretty good spring, great spring, great spring, great spring. It's alright. Alright. Good. Good spring. Good springs. Is there any last second? Okay, you went down a little bit. $14 years, $10 million. That's how we save the money with Carly. No. She actually wants. Shoot, the longer the contract, the less she wants. We'll look again at spring. Right now. Of course, 1, 2, 3. No. Move. Of course, Hannah. We'll move up Carla. Wait, then who's the... Carla, you go back down. You go to double A. Problem solved. Actually, you know what? You go to double A. You move to triple A. Let Travis get a little more development. So now we go to our pitching rotation. This guy had the better spring, so we will make him this. We'll make him the stopgap. I want to try to give Hannah Walker the closing gig. Bullpen looking okay. Now we do the lineups. So we start out with, where's she at? Leading off. Batting second. Batting third. Batting fourth. Batting fifth. Batting sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. We go to lefties. Still want Alice Bowles in there because of the contact. And now we can go again first, second, third, fourth. Oh, that's still fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Because he's got the vision, or this man's got vision and discipline. Even though he doesn't have speed, do I want stand there, and do I want clutch here? Just because he has the potential to have a really good on base percentage, you know? I think that is what we will do. And that is how our lineup looks. And ladies and gentlemen, you see there, rank a lot better starting out than last time. Rank 20th, contact 24th, power 3rd, pitching 25th, defense 30th, 6th in speed. Who's our first series against? The Mets, who we saw at the end of last year, or the last of the first season originally. In fact, let me go to my YouTube real quick. And so coming to the Roosters. The Mets were... Oh, they were way back there. They were kind of at the start of the series. So, yeah, we will start there. We will start here, in fact. And we've seen Carlos pitch before. We've seen Carla pitch before. We're going to see them again. We've kind of seen Sean McGregor pitch before when he was his, 45 overall self in a blowout game. But this is new Sean McGregor. This is new potential ace Sean McGregor. Right? We've actually never done it. I mean, I know they're a division rival, but we've never done a Seattle. Let me save really quick because I don't want to have to do all that stuff again. I just did. I just want to see if Sean McGregor will pop up in the Seattle. Oh, we're already getting offers. You want to give us Jesus Rodriguez for Dave Quinn? Yankees? No, I can't. But I just want you to know that those guys are on there. They're available. Gotta wait till June. Alright, scouting. Okay, so no. Sean McGregor will not be here. He will be against the Angels. There's our first battle of the Avians, though. So we will back out. We will load the franchise. And we will sim... Oh, the Mariners. Oh, they want to give me... They want to give me Mitch Garver for Melton. Mariners, I appreciate it, but... I guess not right now. Anime Goddess did not specify about being offered trades. I'm going to have to reconvene with the Anime Goddess to see if those are allowed. But she just said, I cannot make any more trades until June. But never specifically said anything about if I get offered trades. So I'm going to have to commune that with her. And I will get to you next video. And who knows, maybe she'll make an appearance. Maybe not visually seen, but maybe her voice will be heard. And she will grace us with the opportunity to accept offered trades or not. I don't know. But we're going to sim. And now this time we start out losing back to back. But we are gonna see two lefties on the mound, actually. So we're gonna finally see Stan Waters at the plate for the first time in the Roosters universe. Universes? Because, we started this one. I don't know. But anyway, this is just an introductory welcome back to the Roosters franchise. We are back. We are here. We're still going to be doing Miami. We're still going to do other stuff. I'm putting a lot of workload on my plate. But we are back. The Roosters are back. We will see. We will get to see. No, I forgot. I want him here. I don't know. And you. I don't care. Get out of here. Sorry. I want Travis at shortstop. Or double A. But anyway. I forgot to say at the beginning. But I hope you enjoyed the return of the Roosters. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's comment Roosters back, baby. Because we're back. And I will see you all next time in game 1 with the new Sean McGregor. The first time seeing Stan Waters. The new and improved Joanna Becker. And the new Jose Gutierrez, formerly known as Waste Basket. We get to see him too, because he can help this team. So I hope to see you next video. And again, don't forget, like, subscribe, share if you're new, leave a comment. Like I said, comment for this video is Roosters are back, baby. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.